How's it going, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Fire Friday stream. Hope everyone's having a fantastic week so far. We are going back into the bounty hunt, this time for Destined Rivals. We're going for that Mewtwo, baby. Hopefully we can find it tonight. Hopefully, I hope everyone's having a fantastic week. If you do want to jump in and get involved tonight, guys, make sure to use the link in the chat or in the description. And yeah, absolutely make sure to get involved. It is going to be a good one. We do have some mystery packs still in stock as well. We're going through them quite quickly. There's only a few of those left. We still got 151, Black Heart White Flare. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it at the moment. What else we got? We've got some Twilight Masquerade Paradox, but mainly Destined Rivals. We do finally have some Destined Rivals in. It has been a while actually since we've opened it. So hopefully we pull some bangers. We pulled we haven't pulled a Mewtwo. We pulled a Moltres, sorry, a few times, but not the Mewtwo. So if you, like I say, if you do want to jump in and get involved tonight, guys, you know what to do. Make sure to use the link in the chat and description. Who'll be going in the house tonight? Rashid, always here for Rocky. He was here just a minute ago, but he was kicking up a fuss, so he was banished downstairs out of the way. Yeah, I was gonna like bring him onto the stream. I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to bring him on the stream, but literally he was kicking up such a massive fuss. I was like, yeah, that's enough of that boy. So he got banished. But yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing good. He's not happy because he's on a diet. Got to make him lose that weight. He's a bit of a big sausage. So yeah, but like I say, if you do want to get involved tonight, make sure to use that link in the chat or in the description, and we will get into things tonight. We pulled some bangers. We unfortunately we didn't get a bounty last stream, but we did pull the Pikachu in a mystery pack though. That was pretty impressive, I must admit. That came out of nowhere as well. That one from Gold Surgeon, that one definitely sprung up out of nowhere, so absolutely. Went to the Oasis concert in Chicago last night. It was insane. Nice. Glad you had a good time. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. That is 100% what we like to hear. Crazy stuff. Absolutely. But yes, guys, make sure to get involved tonight. Make sure to get involved. But yeah, hopefully we can pull some big bangs from Destined Rivals. It's been a while. This Sunday we should have some more Powder Evolve coming in. And we're going to have more Powder Evolve. We've got some Temporal Forces as well coming in for Sunday stream. And then next week, ideally, some Prismatic. I'm aiming to get some Prismatic coming in next week. We haven't had Prismatic for a while. So I was like, yeah, we could do with a little bit of Prismatic as well. That would be good fun as well. But yeah, and then, well, Mega Evolutions has been delayed, so, you know, bit of a bummer on that one. Yeah, bit of a bummer on that one, but we'll see how things go. But like I said, Prismatic, yeah, we'll definitely look against some Prismatic. We've got Destined Rivals now, Powder Evolve, trying to think what other sets really. I'm kind of moving towards the end of the Scarlet and Violet era now, so pretty much anything I would say older than Prismatic, I'm probably going to less likely stock, unless it's maybe like 151 or Powder Evolved. But that's pretty much it. So I'm mainly looking at stuff like Powder Evolved, 151, Destined Rivals, Prismatic, and then Black Bar White Flare. That's pretty much it. Journey Together, probably not. Paradox, Temporal, Twilight, stuff like that. Obsidian, probably not. We'll probably just focus on them. Definitely, probably moving away from Shroud of Fable as well. That is definitely not a set that people really want to open. So, yeah, probably moving away from that one as well. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty good one for sure. Absolutely. But yeah, and then, yeah, should be pretty good. Regular 151 ETB over here in the US is 325 to 350. That is a redonkulous. Oh, mate, just everything right now, it's just... It is just ridiculous. There's no other way... There's no other way of going about it. It's just, everything's just absolutely silly at the moment. Yeah, just really, really silly. I mean, I looked at like Mega Evolutions, I like the pre-order prices to see, and a pre-order price for a normal Mega Evolutions booster box is $300. Yeah, $300 for a Mega Evolutions booster box. What's going on? You know what I mean? What's happening? Macy, how's it going? Maybe doing good. Yeah. Like, what the hell? Why is it $300? It's just a normal ETB, not even the Pokemon Center version. A normal ETB is over $100. I don't care what anyone says. Mega Evolutions is not as big as their some rivals. It's just not. The 151 UPC Mew promo shot up huge. Has it? How much is it now? I want promo cards. Promo. Oh yeah, wow. Damn. $70 raw? I like the fact that Kingdra's overtaken the Greninja. That's hilarious. For the Shroud of Fable one. I literally sold a PSA 10 of that Kingdra probably around June, I think I sold it. For like 120, and now it's like doubled in price. It feels bad, man. Yeah, the Mew's going nuts. That's crazy. So I got this. I got one in a 10. It's the only one I've got in a 10. And originally when it came back, I was gonna sell it. And then I was like, hang on, it's the only one I've managed to get in a 10. And the Mewtwo I didn't get in a 10, but this one I really like. So I was there like, you know what? I think this is gonna go up loads, so I was like, I'm just gonna keep it. You know, I was like, I'm just gonna keep it for like my own personal collection. And that's popping. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I was like, screw it. I don't know how much it is in a 10. When my submission came back, I think it was like 180. I think it was like 180 in a 10. I've got one in a 9 as well. I sold like quite a few in a 9 at like £50 a piece. But I've got one left in a 9. But I don't know how much. Let's have a look on... Let's have a look on good old eBay. Mew EX 151. Good lord. There's no way. Hang on. Yeah, it's a promo. The number... I don't want to say like that. 205 out of 165. That's a Japanese one. Where's English? Wait a minute. What day is it today? So one sold yesterday here in the UK. PSA 10 of that Mew promo for £600. What's going on? That's mad. No, it is 205. It is 205. I'm pretty sure it's 205. Oh no, that's a Japanese one. Bear with me. Sorry, 053. Not 205. 053. That's mad. That's crazy. The fact is that when I got it back in June, it was like 180. How much is a PSA 9? So PSA 9's 140. Yeah, one sold yesterday for £140. Good lord, I was selling them for like 50 a pop, like 2 months ago. We're cooked. This is getting stupid. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, well there you go. This is silly. I remember on a wheel spin we had one of the top prizes. We had a 151 Pokemon Center ETB. At one point. In fact, I remember on a wheel spin we had a Bubble Mew. And I remember I paid 85 for that Bubble Mew. We seriously live in just absolute wild times. There's certain things that I've got which I'm tempted to sell, like sealed product wise, that I don't really care about, like Stellar Crown Pokemon Center ETBs. I don't really care about that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Top card. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the description it says top chase card. I'm 99% sure. Yeah. All the bounties are the top chase card of that set. The grey felt hat Pikachu. I regret not picking up 2 of these when I could have. I've got one to grade. I mean, I don't know if he'll get a 10 though. I mean, if it gets a 10, I'm laughing. I don't even like the card. I will just keep it, and because that sucker's gonna keep going up and up and up. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's crazy. The EV Prismatic promos bounced back massively. Like, massively over the last week. Yeah, description says top card. I have a picture of top 3. Yeah, I mean, it's just a picture. Regret selling 2 for 50 apiece. Oh no, that is savage. That is savage. Yeah, the Prismatic EV Pokemon Center promo bounced from $50 up to $80 in like 3 days. No, in a week. In about a week. It's gone up 51% in a week. I still don't have any of the PSA 10 though. I still got loads to grade, but I honestly don't think they'll get a 10. I don't think they will. The center on them's really good, but some of them have a little bit of some have corner problems and some have like edge wear problems. So I'm not too sure whether or not it would sneak its way in or not to a 10. I don't know, because like PSA is not the best on like surfaces and stuff like that. They're really on it on centering, but regarding like surfaces and like corners and stuff, they're not always on it. Whereas I feel like Ace is not on it for the centering, but they're on it for everything else. So yeah, I'm not too sure there. Yeah. Had my PSA after my LCS, gonna try and sell it for 550. Yeah. I think it'd be a very expensive promo down the line. Yeah, I think it will. It's just a matter of time. It literally is a marathon. I mean, the Charmander the Charmander Pokemon Center promo from Obsidian Flames is $210 raw. Like, what is you know? What world are we in, guys? What world are we in? Yeah, I don't know what like the most recently sold Charmander. Is there a grade 10? That's not. That's a 9. I want to know what a 10 is. Yeah, Pokemon Center. Is there a 10? Guys, there is a Charmander Pokemon Center promo listed in a PSA 10. Not sold, but listed. Cheapest on eBay is 2.5K. Yeah. It's in all honesty though, it's getting to the point where it's like it doesn't feel legit. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say like, oh, it doesn't feel real, but it just doesn't feel legit. I think if anybody expects a crash to happen, or they expect Scarlet and Violet era stuff to go down and like to plummet in value, I think they're dreaming. I think they're kind of gutted that they maybe don't have any of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a crap ton of stuff I wish I had, but I don't. But it just is what it is, right? Yeah, Jay's going back to Magic. Mate, the same thing's happening over there. It's not just a Pokemon thing. The same shit is going on with Magic right now. You can't get product. Things are getting ridiculously expensive. We're seeing cards raw go for tens of thousands. Yeah, raw, not even graded. You don't grade cards for Magic. If you grade a card, it drops in value. So yeah, honestly, it's actually stupid. We're seeing booster boxes come out, especially like the collector ones at £1,000 a pop upon release. We're seeing normal booster boxes come out at like double MSRP. Bear in mind, MSRP for Magic's even higher. It's mad, them Pokemon. Yeah, the same thing's happening. It's happening across the board. It's not even, the thing is, it's happening in Magic as well, which is very unusual for Magic, because normally as a rule they are on it regarding printing. They print an absolute crap ton in compared to Pokemon, right? Pokemon are known and have a habit of trying to squeeze certain sets, control print runs and all this sort of stuff. Magic goes, now we're just going to print a crap ton. You know, it's a playable TCG. The prices are based on how playable stuff is. We're getting stuff in the hands of players. They just print a crap ton. There's just such high demand for it that they're struggling to keep up. And the thing is, it's not just TCGs. We're also seeing it. It kind of happened since the pandemic, but we're also seeing it in Warhammer as well. They're also struggling to keep stuff in stock just because of how many people are doing it as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one at the moment. Yeah. But I'm going to be doing some different stuff on this channel. Different types of videos. I'm going to be heavily going to card shows, like vending at card shows. I'm basically applying for most things that come up that's like not ridiculously far to travel for, and just seeing what I can do, right? I've got one in September. I've got a double day. Well, I'm going to try and get a table for next London one, which is a double day, a weekend in the beginning of November. There's another card show I'm looking to go into that I've applied for in October. Then I've got another one I'm going to at the beginning of December. So we're probably looking at like four card shows before the end of the year, and then next year I'm looking at trying to go to 2 card shows a month. So yeah, we're just trying to ramp things up. But next year, pretty much the whole month of April and a good chunk of pretty much May is a write-off, because that's when I'm getting married and honeymoon and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, those 2 months are going to be a bit different, but yeah. So I'm looking at doing like those like vendor POV style videos. I'm going to be going to a lot of card shows as well to pick up stuff as a buyer POV. So I'll be doing those type of videos as well. Doing something a little bit different. I've also going to be looking at doing some like story driven based content as well. So yeah, I've actually got a series. I've filmed some of it already. I've got a series based on me filling out the illustration rare binder. So now I had to go out my way to get a new binder, because I've had to get a 12 pocket binder because there's just so many illustration rares now. I thought I would make a video series on me completing that binder. So it'll be either getting them through opening packs, getting them from stuff at card shows, or buying them, or trading for them, or whatever it may be. It is my goal. I have a good amount already, but Black Ball My Flare kind of wrecked me a bit, and now there's a lot I have to get. So it kind of is what it is. Yeah. I have to pivot. I had to pivot away from English Seal product. It just doesn't. You just can't do it at the moment. You can't get it. So it's like, okay. I mean, I struggle to get stuff for the streams now. Before it was doable. Like I would say in this, like maybe May, June, it was doable. It was getting hold of like collection boxes, tins, so on and so forth. Now it's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. So yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. What happened to the collection buy vid? It's coming. I just finished editing it today. Yeah. So we haven't done. Me and Mike went to do a podcast as well. We still haven't done a podcast yet. We haven't done a podcast for nearly 2 weeks. So we need to do our LCS recap. But yeah. The collection buy vid I edited it today, so might be out either tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, I had to trim it down. The video was pretty long. It was unnecessarily long. I didn't want to make it like over an hour long. It was just no point. So I had to edit it quite a bit. But yeah, so there's different stuff, yeah. But it's going to be interesting. I was talking to Mike about this the other day. I am looking at going down. I'm looking at going down the Japanese route for product soon. So I've ordered Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia, and the new Mega Inferno X. So I've got the 3 latest mega sets coming. So they should be here hopefully within the next few weeks. Obviously they're coming from Japan, so hopefully they'll be here in the next few weeks. But yeah, that I'm able to get hold of. So yeah, we're going quite heavily down the Japanese route. So once I get them in, I'll be selling on the store. I'll have sealed boxes available for people. We'll have them available as breaks on the, for the live streams as well, as options for people. And then yeah, we'll just go from there basically. But yeah, I'm going down. We're gonna be going quite heavily down the Japanese route until I'm probably gonna do it until I can get distribution access with the English product. Yeah, so Mega Evolutions English, we're probably not gonna get a lot of that, to be honest. Any booster boxes I'm getting are staying sealed. They're not even going to be opened, unlike I've done in the past for every other set. From now on, any booster boxes I get, they're just staying sealed. Same for ETBs. And then like, if I get other stuff, maybe like booster bundles, tins, collection boxes, whatever, they will probably be broken down. But yeah, not booster boxes anymore. So with Mega Evolutions, it's also been delayed by like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it is. So yeah, so we're gonna go down the Japanese route. It's also cheaper, better. It's just overall, it is just better. And then on top of that, you got the high class set coming out at the end of the year as well, which we'll be getting, because that's gonna be popular and big regardless. Always is. Yeah, always is. So yeah. And then on top of that, Chinese, they've just announced their new booster box, which does come with an insane Gengar illustration rare. A Chinese exclusive Gengar illustration rare. It is like next level stuff. It looks incredible. So yeah, there's all sorts happening across the board. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens, I think. Yeah. I said to Mike, I'm potentially could be joining the dark side and start potentially streaming more and whatnot, with especially with Japanese product, because it tends to do better over there. So that's another potential. But guys, if you do want to get involved tonight, we do have Destined Rivals and a bunch of other sets if you do want to get involved for the bounty. But yeah, we are in crazy times. Fern looks healthy. The Fern's doing well. I'll tell you what, the other Fern as well is doing insanely well. Yeah, it's doing insanely well. Yeah, Destined Rivals is getting pretty pricey, to be honest. Yeah, it's getting pretty mad. Yeah, I was watching I was watching people buying it for. I was watching people buy it today. Actually, someone was doing a box break. Good old fashioned box break on their YouTube channel. It was actually a UK guy. I can't remember their name now, but it was £12 a pack. I was like, damn. And they did a double box break. The first box was terrible. Second box, actually, they got an SIR of the Crobat. So a pretty nice one. But yeah, £12 a pack. I was like, damn. Yeah. Last time point you got wrecked. Yeah, that's pretty savage. Reckon going all in on Decim Rivals is a good investment. It depends what you mean by all in. Like, what do you mean by all in? Are you like getting rid of everything and just putting all your money into Decim Rivals? Because that would be a terrible idea. Do I think it'll be a good long term? Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Do I think prices will go down? Potentially. I mean, you can just buy more at that point, right? I have a feeling that Pokemon might print it into the ground, though. That's the only issue I've got. That they might, you know, that's my only worry, is that they might print into, like, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's still going to, like, long term do well. But most people that do sealed don't keep it longer than, like, 12 to 24 months. Yeah. I would say minimum 5 years. I would say 4 to 5 years. Like, for me at the moment, I've been selling stuff that I've had since 2021. End of 2020, beginning of 2021. But yeah, it just depends, doesn't it? Really. Yeah, it really does just depend on what you want to do. A lot of people are cashing in right now. A lot of stuff. I think that's. I mean, I'm cashing on some stuff. I'm like, you know what? I need the money for other things. I'm just gonna sell some stuff. Yeah. Let's put it this way. I have recently been selling I've actually sold some of my prismatic ETBs. Finally, I've shifted some of them. I've gained, on some of them, I've gained like, what, 50% plus profit on each of them. And I've bought them, I sold them. And with the money with them, I went and bought some Paleo Revolt booster boxes. So yeah. The way I saw it is I didn't need like 16 prismatic Pokemon Center ETBs. But I had one Paleo Revolt box. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna sell some of my shit ton of prismatic and just get some Paleo Revolt. So yeah. So literally, my only investment sealed that I bought recently that isn't like a new release has been Paleo Revolt booster boxes, because I've just sold some stuff I already had to get them. Literally, it was just like moving money around. Yeah. What's the best return investment I've had? My Cosmic Eclipse booster box. I bought that for £400. And it's like 3.5k. And how's it going? Maybe doing good. Yeah. So my biggest return is my cosmic box. Followed by Bomb Skies. It's a shame. Actually, no. It might also be my Unified Minds. I haven't checked what my Unified Minds was worth, but that's probably also up there as well. But like my X-Way Evolutions kind of gutted. Roaring Skies kind of gutted, but it kind of is what it is. My Burning Shadows box is doing pretty well. Like some of my Sun and Moon stuff doing pretty well. My Sword and Shield outside of Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, Evolving Skies is doing jack shit. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like it's flatlined. How much Prismatic? So currently at the moment, so the ones I sold recently, I sold for $2.40 each. Yeah, I'm trying to work out because I sold them in bundles. So yeah, $2.40 each. So someone I sold for to, which is like technically a case but not sealed. Do you know what I mean? So there's someone I sold for to, which worked out at $2.40 a piece. So yeah, at the moment I'm not buying any sealed. I'm only buying singles at the moment. Yeah, I'm only buying singles. I need stuff for card shows. Ideally English singles. But yeah, I need stuff for card shows. If anyone's got like Japanese, I'm after either art rares or special illustration rares. I'm not after like regular EXs and full arts and stuff, no. Yeah. So a mod discount, yeah, if only, mate, if only. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Love it. Part of an investment group, we have 10 pots of focus buy-in. Not one is sealed product. One of our pots is Sun and Moon Black Star promos. Yeah. Honestly, just like tag teams as well. Even the Japanese tag teams are popping off. I kind of wish I carried on getting the tag teams like I did in the past, because I was getting them for my collection. Like I wanted to get a lot of tag teams for my collection, English. And I have like the majority of them, like non-alt arts, just like the normal ones. And then I just kind of stopped. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I got them like pretty much all the expensive ones. It's just the really, really cheap ones at the time I didn't get. So yeah. What year was Cosmic released? 2019. Yeah, I bought my box in 2021, I think. Or was it 2022? No, I think it was 2021 I bought it. I bought my Cosmic for 400 and my Unified Minds for 250. And that was in 2021. I regret not buying Ultra Prism. I've always wanted Ultra Prism and Lost Thunder. Those two, but I never end up buying them. They don't even have tag teams in them, but I still always wanted them. I'll have a look after the stream, man. Yeah, that'd be sweet, sweet. A lot of OC. Oh, mate, yeah, trust me, yeah. Because what I want to do is, once I get all the illustration rares, I'm gonna be an absolute madman, and then I'm gonna look at grading them all. Yeah. And then eventually I want to have like an entire collection of every single illustration rare from Scarlet and Violet era graded. I think that looks sick. Yeah. I have a PSA 10 Magikarp. You don't know what to do with it? Keep it. Unless you need the money, keep it. Yeah. That's probably what I would do. Alright, let's jump across the other screen. Let me start this camera. There we go. Give you an idea of some of the bounties up for grabs. I thought I'd do a little back wall of bounties. I thought it would look... I think it would look kind of cool. So he says. Right. So he says. Alright. Who we got coming in first? We got Mr. Smooth. With some Destin rivals. Okay, Mr. Smooth. Mr. Smooth, baby. Smooth operator. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some Palo Evolved for Sunday's stream. It should be here tomorrow. Hopefully. So, you know, so he says. Alright, Mr. Smooth's coming in with a Destin Rivals bundle. Alright, can we get the Mewtwo? We've got the Moltres. Wise. I think that card's going to drop in value when that UPC comes out. Guys, what are your thoughts and opinions? Genuine question. What is your thoughts and opinions on the new Megas with like the crazy like text across the front of the card? I'm not a huge fan of it. That's why I never liked the Megas in the first place. And they're doing it again. And I was like, okay, whatever. I know, you know, people like it. Some people don't. Is what it is, you know. I'm not a huge fan, personally. Alright, let's get it, mate. Come on. I mean, I've already been blown away tonight by the prices of some of these graded promos. Holy smokes, where the hell did you come from? Team Rocket's Giovanni. Alright, mate, chill. Where's my sleeves? Over here. Boom. Team Rocket's Giovanni. First pack magic, baby. That's exactly what we want to see. I hit straight away. Yeah. Crazy how the booster box prices seem to jump after an era has ended. Yeah. How much was Cosmic selling? I don't know. I don't know. All I saw was recently sold was like $3.5 grand, and I'm there like, what the hell happened? So, honestly, we're in wild times right now. Okay, last pack, come on. Don't like them, not going to buy any of it. Unless the booster boxes are dirt cheap. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I've got one of the enhanced ones on pre-order from the Pokemon Center. That shit's staying sealed. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Oh, nothing there. There we go. We did get a full art though. We'll take that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Megas, so I think there's a lot of hype around it, but I think the hype will die down. I do. I think the hype will die down quite heavily. What days? Go and get in the top loader. There we go. There we go. Mr. Smooth. That was a good pull right there. Let's move my stuff out of the way. I need a bigger table. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I know, like, Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia, the Japanese versions, I know they're, like, ridiculously popular. A booster box, the English booster box is pre-ordered $300 for Mega Evo. Yeah. Yeah, Black Ball White Flare was hyped and no one cared. Yeah, I don't think it was hyped that much though, because I know, well, for me anyway, but I don't think a lot of people also were like black and white weren't like their favorite gens, and they weren't that bothered. That was a quite popular thought, I think. But there you go. Right, ants coming in. What we got, mate? We got some death survivals and a mystery pack. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we got some destined, and then we grab a mystery pack. Okay. Guys, make sure to get involved. Alright. We'll do the packs first. We'll do this one first, then we'll do the mystery pack next. Yeah. That Giovanni's a 50-ish card, by the way. That's not bad. I mean, it's a trainer card, so I don't like it automatically. But it's not bad. That's pretty good. Didn't expect that. Don't say his name backwards. Oh, everything's falling apart, guys. Metagross. Yeah, I just don't like trainer cards. I don't mind trainer cards. I just don't like expensive trainer. I don't like when trainer cards are expensive. I kind of feel like it's silly. Yeah, I just think it's silly. But there you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, next one. I don't think we've ever pulled that trainer card anyway, I don't think. I think it's the first time. We'll pull the, I think the Ariana or whatever it is, the one with the red hair. But yeah. Blitbug, Zora, and a Typhlosion. Yeah, it does have a lot of expensive trainers, which is pretty lame. I seem like there's a lot of expensive trainers in the Scarlet and Violet era in general. If you look at Sword and Shield, there's barely any. In fact, I can't even think of a trainer that is expensive in Sword and Shield. Not even Marnie's expensive. Whoa, mate! Boom! Ethan's Typhlosion. I love the artwork of this. This is a banger. We're getting some juices. We're getting some juices, baby. Happy days. Alright. Let's see what we're getting here. We did get Evolving Skies the other day. Let's see what we're getting here. Alright. We got Temporal. Twilight. We got an Obsidian. We got Stella. And we got Lost Origin. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Can we get a Giratina? That is the thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was so close to buying that today. So glad I didn't. Mate, there you go. How much is it? I don't know how much it is. How much were they selling it for? I don't know. Oh, Sus Trio coming in. Okay, we just said double doggo back to back. Double doggo. Double dog. 30-ish, damn. That's quite a pricey illustration, man. There's a I mean, I like the artwork. I like Typhlosion. Typhlosion is pretty cool. Yeah. I tell you what, when I played through Gold and Silver, the only reason why I ever picked Cyndaquil was because he evolved into Quilava level 14. So he evolved like quite early on, whereas like Totodile was level 16. I believe Chikorita was, I think Chikorita was 18. I think it might have been 16 as well for Chikorita, but if I remember rightly, Chikorita then evolved earlier into Meganium. I think it was kind of a weird way, like they weren't the same for all of them, if I remember rightly. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played Gold and Silver. Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Get into that sus boy territory. Sus boy territory. All right, still a crown. Let's get the doggo. Come on, let's get the dash bun. Let's get the dash bun. Oh, a chunky boy. Salazzle dazzle, Celebi. Come on. Bouffalont. Boofy boy. Alright, Lost Origin. Come on. Could you imagine if we pull the Giratina and go and buy a lottery ticket, right? I think there's something there. I'm not even kidding. I think I... Well, I'm not sure. Come on. No. Bennett. Bennett. There we go. Got some nice... Well, that Ethan's Typhlosion was an absolute banger card there, mate. One day we'll pull it. When, like, Lost Origin is like £50 a pack. How much are the Desert Rivals PCTB going for? I don't actually know. No idea. Do I not have... Oh, put them in there. I don't know. I'll have a look. Maybe 150. Yeah, I don't think it's like silly expensive. But I've sold a few other bits recently. Like I've sold like some Stellar Crown Pokemon Center ETBs because who gives a shit about them? And I sold some Shroud of Fable ones as well. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't need these. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a 150. It's just a complete guess. I don't know. Let me have a look for you. Destined Rivals Pokemon Sun ETB. I'll take it back. 200. One sold today at 210. Yeah. How much is the Stellar Crown for? 100, I think. Yeah, I think it's about 100. They're not that expensive here. Well, technically double my money, so I'll take that. They go for 280-ish here, damn. Damn. And appreciate it, mate. That was pretty good. Do I have Journey Together for sale? No, I don't actually. No. The only thing I've got is Twilight, Paradox, Desert Rivals, 151. So, and then Sunday I'm getting in Temporal, Paldea Evolved, and a very, very small amount of Crown Zenith on Sunday. Oh, Pokemon Center Journey. Yeah, I do. I got two. I got two of them. Yeah, I normally used to get 2 Pokemon Center ETBs of every set until they reduced it down to 1. Except Prismatic, I went a bit mad on that one, but so I've got two 151 Pokemon Center ETBs, two Paldea Fates Pokemon Center ETBs, 2 Crown Zenith Pokemon Center ETBs. Didn't get any Surge in. I did order it and then Pokemon Center cancelled it. Yeah, I can't remember. I didn't get Paldea Evolved or Obsidian, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. 1 3-pack blister. No, just packs. Yeah, am I keeping both of them? Yeah, Journey I'm keeping. The only ones I got rid of is just shit sets, basically. So, Shrouded and Stella is pretty much what I got rid of. And Paradox Rift. I got rid of some Paradox Rift Pokemon Center TV as well, because I don't think they're great either. So, I've kept one of each, for like collection purposes, but all the extra ones I've sold, I just sold them. Yeah. Collection purposes, yeah, keep them, but yeah. Join Together I'm keeping. Pally and Fates, 151, they're all keeping all of them. Yeah, pretty basically, I sold like those Pokemon Center ETBs and used that money to buy Japanese stock, Japanese booster boxes. So I bought 3 cases of Japanese booster boxes. So that's 60 booster boxes. I bought a case of Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia, and Mega Inferno X. Yeah. Might take Prismatic ETB to the show and trade for share 1. Yeah, go for it, yeah. I'll be after the Pally and Fates Gardevoir SIR. If there's potentially... I'll see how it goes. I don't know. See how it goes. I might have another one coming soon, actually. I don't know, because I trade in a lot of bulk. A lot of old magic bulk. And I exchange it for a crap ton of SIRs. Like, I mean, I trade it for like 1.2k of SIRs. I'm getting a lot of SIRs coming in. And they're all stock for the show. For shows, yeah. Yeah, quite a lot. It's like, I think it was like, I'm trying to top of my head, like Milotic, Gardevoir, Roaring Moon, Iron Valiant, what else? 2 Lost of the Sealing Flame, Zard, Iono from Paldea Evolved, the Hydreigon from Surgeon, the Altaria from Paradox, Raging Bolt, Walking Wake, Gouging Fire. Yeah, like a whole bunch. Yeah. Can we do Deaths and Rivals pack battle? Maybe. A pack battle is only worth it if we have a decent amount of people entered. I mean, I could technically do... How many could I do? Entries. If we did 5 packs, I could probably do maybe 6 entries, 5-6 entries. Let's say 5. But we would need to sell all 5. Yeah, I've got more Deaths and Rivals coming next week as well. But yeah, a lot of SIRs coming to stock up. Yeah. Pretty much all of these slabs and some other slabs as well are probably going to be available if they don't sell between now and the card show. So yeah, could make it next week potentially, but the thing is, for it to be worth it, we would need for it to sell out. Like, there's no point having a pack battle with 2 people. To make it worth it, it would need to sell out. So yeah, for it to be worth it, it would need to sell out. Yeah, people don't pre-order as much as they used to. Nah, people don't pre-order as much as they used to. I mean, they used to when we used to do like events like that. But people don't pre-order that much. And then the times when we do have pre-orders and there's very limited amount, and then people come on the stream and they're like, it's sold out. And I'm like, well, yeah, because you didn't pre-order it. And they're like, oh. And that's happened before. Especially if it's something like quite popular. Yeah, that's happened before. People just wait till the stream, and then the stream happens, and they're like, well, why don't you have it in stock? I'm like, because it's all sold out. So yeah. So but yeah. The guy who voiced Meowth was at one of the card stores in town today. That is very random. That is very, very random. Apparently tomorrow, I don't know if you guys know, but apparently tomorrow, Smiths are going to have 151 mini tins in stock. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go, but they do have them in stock. For retail. I was charging 45 quid for a signed card. Screw that. Screw that. But yeah, yeah, it's gonna be some 151 mini tins, and then on the 6th of September, you'll be able to pre-order Mega Evolutions. I think ETBs from Smiths as well. Just wait a minute or two and ask how it's been. Oh, okay. Yeah, I find it just, yeah, very, very weird. Very, very weird. For 151 mini tins at 20, that's pretty good. Yeah. Ryusaki, how's it go, mate? It's been a while. Hope you've been doing good. I hope you've been doing well, mate. Nah, I wouldn't pay that. Nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, later on this year, I've got an idea which I want to try out for a different... So, we've got the Onyx Mystery Pack right now, which has been quite popular, actually, to be honest. But I'm going to go with a slightly different style one coming later on this year. All I'm going to say is it's going to be it'll be in red packaging, which is my favorite color, by the way. And it's going to feature, well, we're going to have two different ones. We're going to have a red and green. It's going to be, we're going to do Christmas themed mystery packs. So do a red and green ones, little holiday ones. I think what we're going to do, which will be good fun. Yeah, I'm tempted to do like for Halloween this year. I'm tempted to do like not the trick or treat mystery packs. Yeah, I'm tempted. Like Halloween themed. Because I got some purple ones as well. So I was like, I might do some Halloween ones. Jason Page was at the same shop a few months ago and he was charging... Yeah, but he just does anything to hold on to and wherever he can, you know what I mean? Get money out of it. No, I appreciate it, mate. Welcome back. Yeah, things are going slow and steady. They're going good though. This year has been a bit tough. Being a bit tough. Getting hold of stuff has been an absolute nightmare. But I think I've got things in place coming at the end of this year, which going into 2026, things will, you know, start to improve. Going to be vending a lot, doing different things. Going to be vending a lot, which I'm really looking forward to, and meeting people. I've met a lot of people when I went to the London Card Show a few weeks ago. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Nah, not selling my underwear, mate. Nah. But I'm tempted to do some Halloween themed stuff. Yeah. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe we can have it so that we'll have mystery packs that are themed around ghost type Pokemon that have sets that contain creepy Pokemon. Obviously Mr. Mime's included, but you know. I'm trying to think what sets have good ghost. I know what sets have Mr. Mime and we open them up all the time, but I'm trying to think we'll have like Gengar and other ghost type Pokemon in it. Obviously Giratina is one. Temporal, yeah, Temporal's a good one. Yeah, Temporal. Well, the go. Yeah, I think Lost Origin. Fusion, yeah. Shrouded, yeah. Shrouded does have a few, yeah. Shrouded does. Has all the Dust Golden stuff. Yeah, Shrouded's actually a pretty good one. So Shrouded, Lost Origin, Temporal, Fusion. Probably Black Ball and White Flare. They probably, obviously there's could be a lot of ghost Pokemon and stuff like that in either of those two sets, I guess, really. Yeah. Hey, mate, don't hang on Shrouded. Shrouded was insanely popular at the London Card Show. People wanted that shit. People were obsessed with getting hold of Shrouded Fable. I couldn't believe it. I actually asked a few people, like, if you had to say what was the worst set in Scarlet and Violet era, would it be Shrouded Fable? And I asked about, I don't know, maybe like 8 or so people, 9 people, and not a single one of them said, no, yeah, Shrouded is the worst. The one that had the most votes by far was Obsidian Flames. Yeah, it was Obsidian Flames. What really did surprise me was, I think I asked like 8 people. I think Obsidian Flames came up 3 times. Someone said 151. Another person said Prismatic. Shrouded did come. I think Shrouded got 1 vote, and well, Stellar Crown got 2 votes. But Obsidian was the popular one. Yeah. Started moving away from Shrouded, and now we're backtracking. Yeah, boy. No, I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm trying not to have Shrouded like as bundles on the store. So I'm not going out of my way to get Shrouded to stock up. Yeah. I don't mind Shrouded, but it's not the best. I've got another unit video coming out probably next week or next couple of days. Yeah, there won't be a podcast this week. Me and Mike haven't had a chance to record it yet. We were going to do it on Wednesday, but I had to go and get a filling done because a filling fell out of my tooth the other day. So we were meant to do it on Wednesday, but I had to go to an emergency dentist appointment and I couldn't hardly speak. So that would have been a great episode. Have every IR from the set. Yeah, I think the illustration res for Shrouded Fable was really good. It's just a shame that the rest of the SIRs suck. Yeah, the SARs are trash, but the illustration rares are fantastic. Guys, I'm going to give you 10 more minutes before I close the store, so if you do want to jump in and get involved tonight, then make sure to use the link in the chat in the description. We're going to be back on Sunday with some more Deaths and Rivals, and hopefully some more with Pale Revolved and Temporal. And Crown Zenith. Yeah, peanut bar and jam sandwiches. All pull fillings. Yeah, true. I was eating a Mars bar, and I was like, God damn, this is really this bit of the Mars bar was like really like tough. I was like, what? I was like, oh, what the hell is this? It's like really hard, and literally just like spout like an entire filling. I was like, dear Lord, what the hell happened here? Yeah. So I was hoping that when I went to the dentist that they weren't going to turn around. I mean, I was very lucky, but I thought they were going to turn around and say to me, oh yeah, by the way, you need like a root canal and a crown or something ridiculous and spend a goddamn fortune on it. And luckily, no, they were like, it's just a fill-in. I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, the SRs should have been the IRs, and the IRs should have been... Yeah. Yeah, I don't like those portrait-style SIRs. I don't know, I'm just not a fan. It's just not good. Unfortunately, it's not great. It's pretty trash. But, like, I don't hate the set. I don't think there's a single set in Scarlet and Violet where I'm there like, oh god, okay, we got to open this, have we? No. Some people will feel that way about Paradox, yeah, and Obsidian, I would say. But I don't, there isn't really any set. Definitely was sets like that in Sword and Shield though. 100%. There was multiple sets in Sword and Shield where I was just like, oh, here we go again. So yeah. I think base is pretty bleak. Yeah, it's fine. Just should have been better. Yeah. Oh, the promos for Shroud of Fable, the Greninja in the Kingdra, top tier promos right there. Like absolute top tier. Top tier. Alright guys, I will be closing the store in 5 more minutes. Last chance on orders tonight. Yeah, the Snorlax is sick. Yeah, I do have to admit that is a pretty cool card. I think it's kind of underrated in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's kind of underrated, I would say. Yeah, I definitely think it's underrated. How much is the new Prismatic thing going for in the UK? I have no idea. Not a clue. Are you talking about is it the figure collection? Let me have a look. I don't even know when it's coming out. I don't know. I'm probably never ever going to see it in my life. I've only ever seen the SPC at the card show. Like I've never seen it in a store. In fact, I've never seen a single Prismatic product in the store ever, I don't think. I saw Deaths and Rivals for the first time the other day. Oh, Lucario. I don't know. I honestly... That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know. We don't have it up. I don't have it up yet. When's it coming out? When does it come out? I've got the figure collection. Figure collection pre-sales 160. Next week? Nah. Lucario and Trento Premium Collection. There we go. No, we're not getting that. Of course we're not. The only one that's listed is from the US. Yeah, I don't think we are. Honestly, I don't know. I think as per usual, we get cooked. We don't get anything. So no. I don't know. Another Charizard UPC this year. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the promos or promos, depending on whatever it comes with it. But yeah, it's pretty mad, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know about this prismatic product. It's on StockX for £120. How many packs you get inside? How many do you get? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 packs. That's okay. Just same as, yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's a bit cheaper than market. Packs are a lot better than the Moltres one. I don't know what's in it. Have they said what's in it? I think the Moltres one's fine. Yeah, I think the Moltres one's okay. Promos obviously could be better, but yeah, straw pick. Alright. Are they showing the promos? I've never bought anything from StockX ever. Yeah, I've never bought anything from there, so I don't know whether or not it's... Good or not. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, if the promo's good, then I think that, I mean, it'll do well regardless, right? But yeah, I think it'd be good regardless. I mean, people in the US are getting insanely good amount of reprints, like a crazy amount. We don't get, we don't get anything. But yeah. So you get 4 Phantasmal Flames, 4 Mega Evos, Decimate. Yeah, that's really good, yeah. That's actually solid. Yeah, that's actually legit good. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really, really good. Alright, I believe there's no more orders. Let me just do one last final check. No, that looks like everything to me. Cool, brilliant. Well, we'll leave it there for tonight, guys. I want to say a massive thank you, as always, for you guys for jumping in and getting involved tonight. We are going to be back on Sunday with some more Distant Rivals and Paldea Evolved. And some other stuff as well, which will be pretty good. So definitely make sure to stay tuned for that one. But have a great weekend, guys. I've got this video dropping for you guys tomorrow. And maybe a video on Sunday. We'll see. But we definitely got a nice video for you guys tomorrow. But have a great rest of your weekend. I will catch you all on Sunday. Have a good one, guys. Peace.